Greetings everyone and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved modded on the Stegoland server. So something I have been waiting for a long time has finally happened. We have S plus tech tier like for everything now, not just for the replicator. So this tower of mine, which I've never been too happy with the build of, it always kind of felt, well, just I don't really know how to put it into words. I just wasn't ever that happy with it. It's coming down. So today marks the rebuilding video, which is a bit problematic because the tech tier came out right as we are about to do some more Stegoland shenanigans. So most likely you guys will see a work in progress during that video by the wee Charlie. So what I'm going to do right now before we start the shenanigans is I'm going to tear down the tower on video. I've already done everything I can to get it out. Big thank you to S Plus for this new transfer gun. It's really quite wonderful. Basically it just lets you crap, I don't really have a safe option to show, but okay, I know, I got away. I know something. Alright, if I take the transmitter and say I put half of my food in there, right click, bam, it is the source, and then if I shoot the replicator, bam, transferred the entire inventory of that transmitter to the replicator. And sure enough, there's the rest of the cooked prime. And if it wasn't clear, I've already emptied out the tower. Like, we go in, it's empty for the most part. I just need to pick up these items, and then the demolition will begin. I already picked up as much of the electrical stuff as I want, the entire elevator. That's going down too. I've got all the dinos prepped, and then at the end I'm going to replace the wall with TEK behemoth gates. That'll be the last thing I do though. So, yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a time lapse. Alright, demolition is complete, and night is falling upon us. To catch everyone up, I'm calling it the Amazing Aquatic Race for Ark. I don't know what TC will be calling it. Occurred between takes. So, unfortunately, during the Scorpion race, I ended up losing all my gear. So, if you're wondering why my armor looks a little different, well, one, it's cold, and two, I actually lost everything, including some really good stuff. So, I am working on putting that back together. The second thing I figured out is that S+, while updated to have the basic tech tier, currently does not have does not have the large and extra large walls yet. So that is something that will be coming later, which means that I will do the tower itself later. So what I'm going to do and the elevator. So I'm going to just build my new base building. And I am still going to try and build it with having the tower in mind. So it's going to be a little weird. Just understand that the tower will be in the center of it later. Yeah, so I'm going to get to work. I've left a few things around, like specifically this one will be my kind of help me get my bearings, basic. What are you sticking to? Then, yeah, there. So there's... Normally, you usually are really careful with placing the first, but by leaving a couple of the originals in place, I am able to avoid that issue. So I've still got original alignment maintained. I just get to basically do a new and improved design with the tech tier. So, yeah. Montage time. Again, sorry for all the montages, but I like them.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change.